pushing through face down. Face down and pushing through.
G'day guys and welcome to another Warcraft video, bringing you the challenge mode done set. Again with me I have D-Pain.
How's it going?
That's youtube.com/Unduru with 3 O's.
O's, not zeros, O's.
Three O's, as in oh my god. So here we have the challenge mode done set. Again, we're going to fire it up in the same order. Start off with the DKs.
I don't actually like it at all. It's not even appealing.
I don't mind it. I think that the one on the left, I'm not even sure what these ones are called, but
I think it works in bronze, silver, gold order.
Okay, so we'll just go on that presumption. I think the bronze one looks not too bad.
I mean, I like the colours, but I don't actually like the shoulders.
So I think this is when you got to take the helmet off.
I don't know, I mean, I think you got to take the whole set off. I wouldn't transmog that at all.
No, I don't think I'd transmog it. And the funny thing is, the one on the left and the one on the right, the belt on the right looks a whole lot bigger, like a bit more standout. But I like the colours on the left. Wouldn't transmog to it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think this one would work better with no helmet.
Not with that PvP gear coming out.
Yeah, true. Here we go to the Druid. Now, I must apologise, I wasn't able to find quickly a proper picture here, but I've got these from the Wowhead website, so you'll just have to imagine no squares. I don't think it's all going to be like Tron.
That'd be pretty cool if it actually was. That's how they came out.
I mean, it looks like that there's like a gem or a ruby of some sort.
I don't actually mind the way it looks either. I mean, it looks really druidy. I mean, it would look better on a night elf, I reckon, but all in all, that looks a lot better than the PvP set that they have.
True. So, I mean, I don't mind it. It looks like it should be the Druid for this expansion, though. The way how you've got all the dragons, you know, that they've got all the things coming out the back of the head.
Yeah, the spikes.
Sindragosa and that sort of stuff. It looks like it would have fit a bit more in Cataclysm, but a little bit plain, but I don't mind it. I think it's I think this one's definitely a step in the right direction for the Blizzard team.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the Hunter. So this is the Hunter set. I got it straight out of Wowhead. Think that it's the PvP stuff because it looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
I think that the colours are actually different.
Yeah, I think the one in the middle was actually on the right.
So, not too sure about this Hunter set now for the challenge mode stuff, but you know, needs more dragon on the head if it's gonna be sort of in that sort of aspect. But anyway, we'll skip past this one and go straight to the mage. Which
it reminds me of, you know, the Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. The Oogie Boogie.
Didn't the Warlocks have a helmet like that in the previous expansion?
I think so.
So I do like how they've got the shoulders seeming to be twisting the fire and the frost. Might look better on a male. Might be a bit more enclosed on the chest.
It's really magey. But it's Final Fantasy magey.
But it's a little bit too Dark Magician Girl.
I still like it though. Yu-Gi-Oh was the shit.
Yeah. Well, the first one was. The second one was appalling.
Yeah, I know. But you know, we've got to look beyond these things right now, right?
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't know. There's just something about the head I think is putting me off just a little bit. I mean, I do like it.
See,
again, a step in the right direction.
Like the way it sort of looks like it's been patched together at the top of the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that set actually.
Got Autumn Brains coming out. So I think we'll give this one a thumbs up. And on to the Monk. I actually like this one.
It's dismal.
I like this one.
It looks like they're going around wearing sandals.
I don't mind the sandal, but
it's like it's monkey, but
was that mongy or monkey?
Well, it looks a bit mongy as well. Whatever mongy is, I'm sure this monk set is mongy.
But to me, this sort of embodies what a monk sort of has. I don't know about the shoulders, how it's got the pointy things on our left and then the stone on the right.
The stone's monkey.
So, I mean, I don't mind the helmet. I think that sort of looks okay. I don't mind how all the patterns in the chest and the legs look. So I guess this is a thumbs up and a thumbs down.
It's a bit of an iffy one. It'll be hovering between them both.
I think that it could have done with a bit more polishing.
I think it could have done with a bit more different set completely. But then again, I won't be playing Monk, so...
Maybe they could have given him some shoes.
Yeah, I think it definitely needs a pair of shoes.
Maybe they can get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Better change before I get into trouble. So now they've finally implemented Power Rangers for, for Paladins. Now, I almost really like this. I like the middle one specifically, and the one on the right. The one on the left is not as good as the other two. The key things is the helmet is a bit too Voltron.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it kind of reminds me of something you'd see in StarCraft, some sort of Protoss unit. Then again...
What's that? Those colours? It'd be like one that can jump and fly in the air with the jetpack on it.
I don't know. I guess it's just the colours. It might be a Zealot or something. I don't know. But it's really StarCrafty again.
I think that the picture that we've got in the middle here is a little bit screw-if, as in having no neck coverage, and I think that's really putting me off. So, I mean, I do like the colours, I love the shapes, I love the knees, I love the hands, I love everything else. I think the feathers on the shoulders are a little bit too big.
I think it's really well proportioned.
If they scale them down just a little bit, I think everything else would be perfect. So, again...
Or even if they weren't pointing up so high and they were at a little bit more of an angle.
Yeah. So I do like this one. I probably won't be showing the helmet, but I still don't think it's better than Judgment. I don't think there's anything in the game that's better than Judgment.
Well, DK Season 12 gear is obviously better than Judgment.
No. Priest, looking very priesty.
It's the Pope. In MOP, priests get to play as the Pope again. Not only have you needed to put through during Season 11 of this season, but
I like this.
Next season.
I like this stuff.
Really?
I like it. I think the hat is probably a bit too much.
I think it looks, especially the middle two, the middle one and the one on the right looks exactly, not exactly, but I think it looks a lot like Season 11 priest gear.
Oh, the gear might, but the helmets don't.
They've still got the big, tall helmets.
Yeah, this one's like fat. The other ones seem to be like skinny.
This one's popier.
Yeah, Pope here. Are you calling the Pope fat?
I'm calling his hat.
That's under.com. YouTube.com to under calling the Pope fat.
Don't mind me.
PHAT.
Yeah, he's fat as in he's a really cool dude.
I like this one. It would have been better if they had some sort of like shiny stuff coming off them or whatever, like a bit of light.
It looks a bit bland in regards to the effects, but then again, it's not a 3D model.
Now we go to my favourite.
Oh.
I think this is a massive step up from the PvP one. Massive step up.
At least they have something to transmog to, but if you're playing Rogue, you should probably re-roll anyway.
So I really like this. I like how it's got like the full dragging running through the shoulders, intertwining around the helmet. It almost makes me want to play a Rogue. I really like this set. That's good a job.
The middle one looks the best.
I like the one on the left.
Really? I reckon the middle one looks more roguey, more assassin-ish.
True that.
It reminds me of Smoke from Mortal Kombat.
A little bit, yes.
Or Noob, which is cool.
Yeah.
That would look cool if
they had
you could transmog the daggers from this patch.
Yep. That would be cool. Thumbs up. I really think this one's
working. This is probably my favourite one out of all of these. Well, one of. It's on par.
And we're going to the Shaman. This has got to be the worst one in the history of World of Warcraft.
I don't mind the shoulders, but I mean, it doesn't have a chest piece yet, I don't think.
Surely it can't surely it's missing a chest piece.
Yeah, but...
I feel like there should be a guy flying in from the side going, whoopsie! Because that's Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. It's got his helmet from Mortal Kombat.
I still can't pinpoint what the shoulders remind me of. It's something from, it might be some sort of anime or maybe a game.
If you watch Naruto, if you've ever seen Naruto, there's got a guy that looks like a frog face. He gets two little frogs on his shoulders.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, if anything. But I don't know if you've seen that, so.
I haven't seen it. I mean, I should probably get into it.
So, but I can show you after this. And
Alright.
but, you know, because you haven't seen it. Anyway, Warlock.
I like this. I like it a lot. It reminds me of Illidan.
True.
And look at how big those horns are.
You're just
That's
horny,
one
baby.
horny warlock. One on the left.
This screams to me Hellblade.
Warlock.
Hellblade.
Yeah, that too, actually.
Maybe Warlocks can have... I see they need some shoes too.
Yeah.
Maybe as part of like the full set, the Warlocks can rip off the horns and grab like an extra buff or something.
Well, I mean, I'm not too sure if these are going to have effects. I think they're just transmog stuff.
But I do like the middle one the best.
I reckon the one on the left, that's more affliction lucky. The one, I reckon it sort of looks like they've sort of accustomed one per spec in regards to warlocks. Like
Maybe,
one
but
on the
what's-
left looks a bit more, if you're
What's
an
green
affliction
on the
luck.
Warlock though? Just Life Drain.
Well, I mean, death
Everything else
coil
all
and
purple.
everything else. Yeah, but I mean, it'll look, you know what I mean? you, the one on the right would definitely be Destra, and the one in the middle would be the other one. I know I don't care much
Demon.
for warlocks.
Alright, last but not least, the Warrior.
I think warriors are getting lucky this.
Oh yeah.
Man, I
Although-
really like that one on the right.
I really
Far
like
right.
them all.
Oh,
The
warriors.
only one thing I think is funny, and I was looking through these when I was grabbing them off Warhead, and I didn't notice it just now, but look at their arms. They're the masculine looking arms.
Bros don't let bros miss arm day.
That's it.
Why would you point at me, son?
Because they look like your arms are like skinny.
Well, warriors are getting a buff, which means IRL I got buff.
Now, I don't mind on the Warrior stuff how they have the spikes on one side. And that's for the charge.
I think it looks good the way it's proportioned here. I think having the bulky upper for warriors is really good. The championship belt, as per usual.
But that's it. The big upper is still not as bad as the Paladin.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous.
Maybe because the Paladin has a half helmet and the Warrior's got a full one. I don't know, but I really do. I don't mind them. I like them.
Man, warriors are gonna be so good.
Big pimp and look pimp.
Can you imagine one of them with an avatar? It'd be huge.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Avatar, Time Warp,
I wonder if they stack the buffs
the giant potion thing
on a mammoth,
on a mammoth, on a dragon.
on a yak.
Don't come back. Alright guys, I'm going to sign it off again. Go check out D-Pain's channel on youtube.com/Unduru. He's a DK doing the arenas and RBGs. When Mob comes out, Battlegrounds as well.
And drunken arenas. There's a
Drunk and
couple of them.
sober. Yeah, I think I've got a couple too.
Yeah.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment down below on what you like, don't like, any changes that you would have made. I do have a friend of mine who works at Blizzard who watched these, so you comments sort of will be seen.
We're
Alright.
checking them all day as well.
Oh yeah, I check them all. I try not to reply to all of them, but I definitely do see them. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to comment and subscribe and to check out D-Pain's channel. And guys, have fun.
Take it easy.